Welcome to our premiere video in a new series of educational videos called Big Tip Tuesday. My name is Catherine Ponomarenko, and I'm the Director of Managed Services for DigiSphere Marketing based out of sunny Sarasota, Florida. I've been heading up the SEO team for the last 5 years, building upon the strategies of our CEO, Chris Burns, who's been an expert in the SEO field for nearly 12 years. In today's video, I'll be providing SEO tips in an episode called Back to Basics. First off, let me start by addressing why I'm here with you today and why you'll be seeing a lot more from not only me, but also from my colleagues at DigiSphere Marketing as we continue to roll out the content this year. We are well aware that there are a lot of companies in this industry charging for SEO services. You and I both know the price range varies wildly. We have seen them range from $4.99 to $3,000 or more, depending on which vendor you talk to. How does one explain that kind of disparity in pricing? Is there really a higher tier of professionals who are doing some kind of hyper-effective magic bullet tactics? We think you are smart enough to answer that question for yourselves. We have silently watched many of the larger vendors put out digital marketing content, in particular SEO-related content, in an attempt to be seen as an expert on the topic. Sadly, dealers are only getting information from those who have the loudest microphone. It's no coincidence that these are the people charging the highest end for their services. We're going to rectify that this year. You will now have a new source of actual expert information and, more importantly, truth without any fluff, spin, or hype behind it. When we talk about SEO, one thing is true. It always has been and it always will be true. You won't get lasting success from your SEO efforts without doing the basics. And sadly, the basics really do require a human being to achieve maximum results. What are the SEO basics that we'll be covering in the future videos for you? We'll be covering on-page optimization, off-page optimization, or in other words, link building, disavow campaigns, local citations, and how to measure success. For today's video, I'm going to talk about the basics of SEO and the single truths that I just mentioned. You have to do the work to get the best results. Now, most of the vendors are covering 80% or more of the on-page optimization of their website platforms by automating the generation of on-page elements such as meta title tags, meta description tags, meta keyword tags, and often even H1 tags, header tags, which this is far better than doing nothing or using boilerplate duplicate content for these items. But it still can't compare to a human actually using their brain power to handcraft these elements for you. Every true SEO firm knows that this is the best way. So why do they try to automate it so heavily in our industry? Well, like everything else big companies do, automating removes humans, which removes cost. But automating these basic elements for the SEO purposes, it saves the company money. They have to hire fewer people and dedicate fewer manpower for the existing workforce in each individual website they optimize. This means bigger profits for the company. But does it mean it's good for the dealer? No, it's not. I'm not here blaming the vendors for this. In fact, there's a lot of blame in our industry to go around when it comes to the reasons behind why vendors have to cut corners to survive. There are manufacturers working with third-party certifiers to take a percentage of the profit and negotiate ridiculously low margin deals for certified vendors. This is essentially forcing any company with a manufacturer endorsement to normalize and automate everything. Sadly, this is the only way it makes financial sense for them to do business. Because of this, there is a huge need for vendors like DigiSphere Marketing that are not handcuffed by these horrible deals and are able to operate with more margin, allowing us the ability to do more manual labor for these customers and get better results. And on top of that, for less money. What we advocate is having a live person that has a history, background, and deep understanding of SEO strategy, the customer's needs, and the most valuable keywords to target. Some of these pages are impossible to manually craft some of the meta tags, on which they are dynamically generated by the CMS of the website provider. However, most website providers do allow crafting of dynamic meta tags using variables. Even this being done manually will be far better than using their standard SEO template for these pages. The basics of SEO never changes. They may be enhanced or tweaked, but in a decade they have never changed. Everyone in the industry likes to chase fads, buzzwords, and all kinds of shiny new things to call SEO. This allows them to charge you more because of the perceived value of it. However, I'm here today to tell you that the only thing you should be paying for is the hard work that it takes to manually optimize the site and to manually build only high quality, relevant backlinks. In fact, time and time again, we've had to tell our clients not to engage in many of these fly-by-night, quick ranking schemes because all they're doing is trying to manipulate some loophole that people have found in search engine ranking algorithm. The search engines have gained a lower and lower tolerance for these types of practices over time. We are at a point now where they penalize parts of the website or even remove entire website URLs from these indexes as a penalty for trying to abuse these loopholes. This is why we've always had success with every client we've ever worked with. While it may not be as fast as we want, profit-producing results are always consistent and lasting with our time-tested and 100% white hat approach to SEO implementation. Keep watching our video series because we're going to dive into details of exactly what you need to know in order to manage your current SEO vendor better, to get the most out of search engine optimization services for your dealership. Stay tuned and we'll teach you what the basics of each aspect of SEO for your dealerships are. We'll show you how to find out if you're getting them from your current vendor, what you should be paying for these services, and how to measure success. Once we feel we have fully covered the core of SEO services, we will dive into our other digital marketing services such as social media management, reputation management, website maintenance, and website performance. And all of the complicated aspects of SEM, in other words, search engine marketing, also known as PPC, pay-per-click marketing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me comments and let me know what your thoughts are, and even what you want to hear from us in the future. Until next time, that's it from us here at DigiSphere Marketing. Digi out.